This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. First question to you, Eddie. Have you heard anything from Mick's team?
I've heard that he's conscious and stable in hospital. We're waiting for further updates, of course, but all our thoughts are with him. I mean, as I said in the ring, we should be celebrating. Hopefully we will be celebrating. One of the greatest comebacks, one of the greatest fights I've ever seen. But at the moment, we just hope that Michael Conlan is okay.
Just picking this back up, Eddie, I was just asking you, just give me your kind of viewpoint of what you saw you in prime position.
Yeah, I mean, just unbelievable. You know, he stunned Conlan, he went back on the ropes. I haven't seen it back yet, but hit him with a right hook, and Conlan just was out cold and sort of fell down against the ropes, but was, you know, he was just out and fell through the ropes. Jamie and the dad sort of come in and caught him on the way down. Steve Gray stepped in, the fight was over anyway, but obviously he had 20 seconds to get back in the ring, which was never going to happen. And it was just, he wanted to get up on the floor, you know, after 3 or 4 minutes, when the paramedics, who'd done a great job, and the British Boxing Board of Control administered the oxygen. He wanted to get up, but for precautions, they took him to hospital, and thankfully, it looks like he's okay. He's sitting up, he's talking, he's awaiting his CT scan, but they're happy that he's okay.
How concerning was that, watching that?
Very concerning. I've seen some terrible things at ringside, and whenever something like that happens, your heart's in your mouth. And as I said at the press conference, it doesn't matter whether it's your fighter, whether it's someone else's fighter, whether it's someone else's promoters. You know, it's like there's a lot of arguments in boxing, but everyone comes together at that time and just prays that he's okay. And you know, I'm still getting over the fight, the finish, everything. But like I say, once it looks like he's okay, and once we get that all clear that he's okay, we can reflect on just the most stunning night.
Well, our wishes go to him. Have you ever seen two men wanting to win a fight so much?
And trading up round after round the last 30 seconds in the middle of the ring. You know, like Leigh Wood, what he had to go through in that fight to win that fight. I mean, he was crippled to the body 5 or 6 times. He was out in the first round. His legs weren't there in the second and third round. But he never gave up. And Ben Davison said to me at the start of the 11th round, "How you got it?" And I said, "He's got to knock him out to win." And I screamed at him at the start of the 12th round, "You have to knock him out." But I never believed that he would still carry the power after getting beaten like that in a fight to land the one punch knockout that would turn the lights out. And just, you know, you got, you know, Team Conlan. I was next to Jamie and his dad, and we were back and forwards having banter, and I was about to turn to Michael's dad in 90 seconds and say, "That was a class performance from your son. Well done." And you know, I'm just glad he's okay, because you know, it was very worrying moments for a while. But you know, Leigh Wood just so tough.
It's the second time Leigh Wood's got a 12th round stoppage, Kanzu and Conlan. So do you fancy him against any featherweight?
I think after tonight, you know, it was just an amazing performance. I mean, look, you got Leo Santa Cruz situation. You got a massive fight in 2 weeks, Kiko Martinez against Josh Warrington. I want to take him to the City Ground. You know, I promised him if he won tonight, we could go to the City Ground, and he'll be a hero here in Nottingham after that. Absolute hero. So well done to him.
Thank you very much for your time.
Cheers, mate.